Hey guys, back with another exciting tutorial for you here today using the program Audacity. So if you've been following some of our earlier tutorials, you probably already have this downloaded. If not, it's very easy to download. You can do a quick web search at www.audacity.com, Audacity, or a quick Google search by the same name should provide the same results, and it is friendly for a Windows PC or a Mac. So, great for everyone. All right. So, for today's lesson, we're actually going to take a fun spin. Um, I guess just play around with the software a bit more, and we are going to actually make our voice sound like a chipmunk. So, a very high pitched, squeaky voice that you would hear on Alvin and Chipmunks, perhaps as a kid. I'm sure you know the basics of what I'm talking about. So before we begin, we're just going to familiarize ourselves again with this top taskbar. So we have Audacity. So file, we can open our files, we can save our projects, we can um, under edit, we can cut, delete, copy, paste, view, again, transport, tracks, we can add some music, we can generate some different tones. Under effects, which we're going to use a little bit later today, you can do a bunch of things as you can see here, and so on and so forth. So, to begin, we first want to record ourselves saying a phrase. It could be any phrase, whichever you like. So, for example, I'm going to start with, um, let's see. All right, got it. So I'm going to click on the record button, this little circle button. So again, record, stop, play, and pause. So we're just going to go. Hey, buddy, stay where you at till I come 3 or 2. Bye. All right, so it's simple as that. Just a quick little phrase, quick little saying to get used to it before you actually start your projects or whatever you're working on. So again, record, stop, and now before we go on to the next step, we just want to play it and make sure that we are happy with what we have just said. Make sure it sounds good, so on and so forth. So play. Hey, buddy, stay where you at till I come 3 or 2. Bye. There we go. So it sounds good to me. Sounds pretty similar to my voice. I mean, as much as I hate to admit what my voice sounds like when I'm being recorded, that's all we can do. It sounds pretty good. So, our next step, take your cursor, you're going to move it up, go to the effect. So you want to click on effect, and as you look down through, there's a bunch of options, but we're actually going to look on the one that says to change the pitch. So change pitch, you're going to click, and you'll see a little drop down menu there pop up. You want to ignore all this wacky stuff. You just want to look at the percent change. Right at the bottom here, percent change. You want to click that, just backspace, delete it, and it should be at 0 on yours. If not 0, probably 1 or 2, very low. We're actually going to change it to about, I'm going to go with 45 to start. Okay, so once you type in your 45, you want to hit OK, click that, and there we go. Our changes should be made. So now what we want to do, go back up, I'm going to hit that play button again. And this time, it should sound a little different. Let's see.
Hey, buddy, stay where you at till I come 3 or 2. Bye.
All right, so there we go. Worked like a charm. So, guys, that's pretty well it for today. As always, remember when you're ready to save, go up to File, Save Project As, and then save it to wherever you want, whether it be a document, your desktop, or wherever you would like. So, before we go, for our fellow teachers out here, this covers a few key curriculum outcomes that you may want to cover with your class. So for starters, one of the outcomes says, students will demonstrate skills in designing and producing specific forms of products. This would be considered a very specific form as it is a very specific task. Next, we have one that says students will demonstrate effective interpersonal skills, will work towards the achievement of group goals, effectively perform a variety of roles within the group, and contribute to the maintenance of that group. So again, group work, typically these kind of programs are done in group projects for either a video, a campaign, or some other type of project. You get the point. So that's it for me for today. Stay tuned to the next tutorial. We hope to see you. And besides that, guys, have a great day.